welcome back to another Chris the Fish. It's been a while, so here's a quick update. So lately I've been losing a bit of momentum with YouTube. 3 years of chasing all the subs and the views and everything else. People doing the same kind of thing as me, just skyrocketing. Just getting fed up of it. But I'm still going to put the odd video up. I'm not going to be doing as many as I usually do. So if you still want to hit subscribe and what have you, then brilliant, fantastic. You might get my momentum back up. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be doing my odd little documents just, you know, for the sake of doing them. So if you want to watch it and you enjoy watching it, fantastic. Thank you for following. If not, bye-bye. But yeah, I'm going to give you a quick spin around and update you on all the tanks. A few things have happened or changed since the saga and everything else that I've done. So yeah, let's have a look. Now yes, I've got the tanks next to each other, so you might get a bit of glare. But when it comes to the 6 foot, I've moved the giant Severum over because he was just too big for that 4 foot in my opinion. We've still got our 2 Vieja, our female Flowerhorn Pearly, our giant Oscar. I think our Jags are breeding because we've got the big male at the back and the female hides in the bottom. Then what else we got? We've still got our 2, where's the other one? Big Temensis Bass. We've got our Lemon Barb, and here's our little female Jewel Cichlid. So yeah, everything's going great in here. We have still got some catfish, but they hide at the back, so you never really see them. Plus we've still got Dyson. This side we've still got our 3 razorback musk turtles, which seem to be growing, but again, you don't really get to see them very often. There is a funny story as well. Obviously, I used to have the Geophagus in here, but I noticed that the one was getting battered, the one went missing. Considering I do my regular checks, what I didn't realise is the missing one that I was looking for over a week had actually jumped out through this lid and landed in the turtle tank, so she must have been hiding at the back. But we've moved her to a different tank. The other 3 have been moved onto my mate's tank because I just didn't want to see them getting bullied. And this tank will soon be going because Sophie's nearly ready to have it back. So eventually this will be gone and I'll have my Lego shelf here because I'm getting into my Lego again now. As we come over to this tank, now you may think, yes, it looks very different. I've actually set it up just for my parrots. Now they do come out and swim, but for some reason whenever anybody comes near the tank they get all very shy and hide. We've got the 4 normal parrots, 2 orange, 2 yellow, and we've got our polar parrot or tiger parrot, whatever you want to call it, Tony the Tiger. So that is what's in this tank. The giant parrot dovey thing has again gone to one of my mate's tanks. In this tank we've got that missing Geo that ended up into the turtle tank somehow. What else we got? You got all the Jack Dempseys, as you know. We've got the new Firemouth in there, which I picked up yesterday, as well as our current one. Somewhere, there he is down here, we've got our blue Akara, which again I picked up yesterday along with the Firemouth. That was a free rehoming thing. So yeah, this tank is doing a lot better. It's not as crammed. There's a lot more space for them. I've decluttered it all down. Quarantine tank is still empty because obviously I left these guys in it for 24-48 hours just to keep an eye on them, then moved them up. So that's empty. Still got our beautiful beta Dumbo. He's got a load of snails in here as well growing, but he's doing absolutely fantastic. Longest beta I've had yet, and I absolutely love him. You can see all of our Texas in here and our one green terror. Doesn't like to focus very well, but look at the size of these guys now. They are getting absolutely massive, so I'm well chuffed with that. Then when we come to our turtle tank, We've still got Horsey in here. Now, somebody did mention about quarantining it. As I say, I didn't have a tank at the time, but I put it in the goldfish tank, had white spot after a few days, so I quickly took it out, put him into the turtle tank. Funnily enough, the warm temperature has healed him up. He's doing absolutely fantastic. There's no sign of white spot on any of the other fish in this tank, so that's a good start. But the turtles just don't even bother with him. It might be because he's rapid. But we've got the 3 in here. There's Dill at the back. There's 1 musk in there. And let's see if I can find the 3rd one. We can just about make out the one between the rocks there. And there's a 3rd one in here somewhere. They like to hide. They'll come out when it's feeding time. But yeah, so we've got the 2 razorback musks, our originals, which are now huge. Got them at the size of a thumbnail, so they're doing fantastic. And then we've got the 5 foot with all our goldfish, our axolotl and our platies in. Again, all doing fantastic, growing massive. So eventually these guys are going to have to come out, and I'm going to find a pond for them. So yeah, so far so good. Everything is looking amazing. Now, I have been tempted a few times of emptying this and using it as like a Lego display tank. We'll soon see. That might be a future. I'll just focus on a few tanks instead of as many as I've got. But in the meantime, we're just happy with what we've got and absolutely loving the tanks. So as I say, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a step back from all the YouTube videos, just focus more on the fish and enjoying the fish a bit more. But I will still be posting out. But in the meantime, thank you all very, very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated, all the support, all the comments, all the regular viewers. So yeah, I can't thank you enough. So again, I'll say it just for the sake of saying it at the same as every video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch ya in the next video. Bye bye.